It's time for Cooking with Karla! So today on Cooking with Karla, we're going to make a Saloma family favorite. It's shrimp salad. Lots of tomatoes and celery and onions. It's really delicious. It's a family tradition for picnics and the 4th of July. So stick with me and I'll show you how to make a delicious shrimp salad. Hi, so today we're going to make shrimp salad, and oh my god, the water's boiling already, and we need to put in the macaronis. So you have small macaroni. You don't ever want to use large macaroni, because if you buy the large macaroni, you will be told that you got the wrong kind of macaroni. So we're going to put, let's put about half this box in there and see how much that is. They are elbow macaroni. And I think we could do some more. Let's just put the whole thing in. And then we need to stir, I'm being told. Okay. So they all need a little squish because they're in the jacuzzi now, as Rachel Ray would say. So we're going to let those boil for... How many minutes do they have to boil? I need to look at the package. We're going to let those boil for 8 to 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, the next thing you want to do is this is about 1 large onion you got chopped up, and this was, I don't know, about half a bunch of celery. You can put in more if you think it needs more, or you can put in less if you think it needs less. This is very important. I've been told very, very important. You have to get Jormans? That says Farmans. We've been pronouncing it wrong. It's Farmans cucumber chips. They are only available at Swanson's, apparently. And you have to drain the juice out because we're going to use the juice separately, and then we're going to chop these. Okay. All right, you want to come back to your macaroni after a few minutes and make sure it's not clumping and all sticking to the bottom like this is. See, that would be bad. Macaroni, it's supposed to be macaroni salad, not one giant piece of macaroni with mayonnaise on top. All right.
The pickles, you must, so the salad won't be soggy, you must swab them with the paper towel so they won't be soggy.
Well, that's a good idea. You have to get that excess juice out.
Excess juice out of everything, and that includes the tomatoes also once you get to that step.
And then what kind of knife is that you're using?
This is a Yoshobi blade ceramic knife. Do not use for... I've forgotten the instructions.
There was a whole list. You can't use it to chop anything because it'll break. So I don't know how you're using it now. Okay, so we're going to finish chopping those and then we'll get on to tomatoes.
Watch your fingers.
I'm going to watch my fingers.
You take out the end.
So
You first take out the end of that. And then you take out all the middle sections that are soggy. With your finger. Not with a knife.
Oh, okay.
You throw them in your garbage bowl. That's over there on the drawing board.
I like the soggy bits. I always feel bad.
That makes your salad too mushy.
So you want to drain your macaronis, and it appears we're cooling them down with cool water. And then you also want to drain your shrimp, and then pat it dry a little bit. Let it air dry. Alright, this is the secret. This is the most important thing. You want to take the pickle juice and drain it through here. Is there any special technique to this? No? Okay. And this will invigorate your noodles with all sorts of flavor. So you're going to redo it. You have to do it twice.
Or 3 times.
We should just let it soak. Shall we do it one more time? What, do you want to do it? I'm not doing it properly.
I'm gonna drop it.
And don't drop it.
That's
a lot of work. And that's how we get the deliciousness in it. So the next step is you need your macaroni noodles need to be dried. So we've distributed them among 3 bowls so we can let them air dry, and we'll come back to them momentarily. And you want to periodically turn them. And while you're waiting for them to dry would be an excellent time to watch one of my other excellent videos. Okay, so our macaronis are dry. I don't know if you can see, but they aren't shiny anymore. We added a little salt and pepper, and now we're going to dump everything in. We have the salt at the end. We got celery, and we have onions.
No.
Oh.
The green thing's going first.
Our green thing's going first. It's a color.
And stir. And we might put those.
This is how we stir the salad. Erwin!
Don't do that.
Salt. Does that look like enough salt? And now we want to add the shrimp and incorporate it. And being very careful not to throw it all on the floor. I didn't do that. And now we want to put in the mayonnaise. You have to use real Best Foods mayonnaise. You cannot use any of that Safeway brand stuff. Oh, and this is an important part here. Big boy! Big boy! Big boy, do you want a mayonnaise ring? Oh, look at that. You want to look at that? Go get it. He's forgotten how to play with him. That's very important. So we're going to put in the whole thing of mayonnaise? I guess we
No, probably half. You'll see. You might have to add more later. Oh. It has to, the flavors have to mix, and then you go out and add more mayonnaise tomorrow.
That's true. There's only so much of mayonnaise stirring that you can watch. So we've got all our ingredients, got a shrimp and our mayonnaise incorporated. Last step is we add a little more little tomato garnish on the top. So now all that's left is to cover it up, put it in the fridge, and let the flavors meld overnight, and check for taste and see if you need a little more salt or pepper or mayonnaise, and you're good to go. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Cooking with Karla. Are you gonna do it? And that's where the mayonnaise ring goes.